How much does SEO cost? How much do Google Ads cost? How long do things take time to mature? How long till we get results? I've had two of these pretty substantial conversations this morning, one with a financial advisor, the other one with a plumber, both extremely competitive key terms, both extremely competitive spaces. One is a startup business, the other one's been in business for several years. The website's had issues back and forth, but the answers are always more or less the same in terms of what's the cost of entry to market. So with SEO, the first question is, hey, where do you want to show up on Google? Who do we need to overtake? Do you want to rank at the top of Google in Phillip Island or Bondi Beach? Whether you're a plumber or a financial advisor, we need to have a look at the competitors there. We need to have a look at the websites there to get an understanding of cost of entry to market. Same goes with Google Ads. Google Ads is more of a marketplace, a bidding platform. If you want to buy a house in Bondi Beach in Sydney, you've got to expect to pay X amount for this. Same goes with cost per lead and cost per click with Google Ads, even Facebook ads. With Google Ads, it's a lot more straightforward. There's just, let's say there's 50 financial advisors that are interested in this particular keyword. And the keyword is very simple. It's financial advisor, financial planner, simple. With plumber, it might be roof plumber. It might be residential plumber, commercial plumber. Each keyword will have an average market price, average market value, you name it. So with SEO, we then look at the type of websites that we're up against. How many pages do they have? How old are they? How many blogs do they have? How many backlinks do they have? Essentially deconstructing what that house is built out of. And a big factor is just time, backlinks, how many backlinks are pointing at them. Backlinks are essentially mentions from other websites. So long gone are the days where you could just build 1 billion backlinks in 1 hour and Google's, oh yeah, this website's important because it's got a lot of backlinks, and up it goes. The algorithm changed heavily. So being mentioned from relevant websites, being mentioned from websites in the same city, if you're a local business, that's very important. Being mentioned from websites of high authority sites that are in your space or shoulder spaces. So if you're an accountant, it's good to be mentioned by a finance blog or vice versa. Anything money related, right? Mortgage broking, stuff like that. How much does it cost? Where do we begin? You need a really baseline website to begin the marination phase. Marination phase with Google is just all of your service pages. So what kind of services do you offer? Do you offer tax planning? Do you offer superannuation? What kind of plumbing services do you offer? Is it roofing plumbing, residential plumbing? All of the key terms of the things that you do. So building out that website. Then if we're gunning for local suburbs, if we're gunning for those areas, making sure that website is SEO optimized, making sure that all the main geo keywords and all the main SEO related terms are on the page. So something like that would take about maybe a month to build, maybe less. Depends on the agency, depends if they've built other sites like that before. But the cost to rank such a thing just absolutely depends on how strong the competitors are. Like if you're in the CBD of Melbourne, I'd probably decline an SEO gig, even if they're offering 10K a month for 2 years or 3 years. It's absolutely Russian roulette in the CBD of Melbourne or Sydney. There's a lot of factors at play there, so I'd decline something like that. But there's a calculation at play of the power of the backlinks, how quickly we can build them, how quickly we can deploy them, because you can't deploy too many backlinks, and how long it's going to take to rank. So usually I say, if it's a fresh website with no history, no maturity, it'll take 6 to 7 months, maybe more, to break out of what I call the Google sandbox. The Google sandbox is like kindergarten for websites. It's a trust phase where we want to do things that Google trusts and puts us in a category where we're not with casino and gambling and pharmaceutical and stuff like that. Hopefully we come out of that trust phase quicker. But I generally say, yeah, at least 2 years to get actual return on investment from SEO, which are simply my expectations. Things happen a lot quicker. Plenty of my clients, fresh website, they took their Google reviews seriously. 50 Google reviews went up. bang, we ranked at the top of maps. Instantly, the business is getting visitors from Google Maps looking for that thing in that suburb, whether it's a financial advisor, whether it's a boxing gym, whether it's a plumber, whether it's an electrician. Like I've built sites where there was on-page SEO done, which means all the keywords on the titles, and then just the business owner just went beast mode on getting Google reviews. He was in a suburb that is not too dense. It's an electrician, so there's always lots of electricians, but he was able to rank really within about a year, within about even 6 months. Once he surpassed, I think it's like 40 or 50 Google reviews, they were of high quality, and those reviews came from local, real accounts, not fake accounts. I hear people buying a lot of fake reviews. Those fake reviews are coming from fake accounts from international countries. What do you think Google does? Google filters that crap out. And it's probably going to do you damage. Those reviews probably won't show. And then you get flagged. Google's, yeah, this guy's doing suspicious stuff. We're just going to be careful with him. So it means you lose trust. On Google Ads, cost per click for financial advisors can be $30, $40, $50. For a plumber, it could be like a commercial plumber's like $70 a click. We're just talking a click here. So if your landing page doesn't look trustworthy, if your landing page doesn't prove your experience very quickly, you can go 10 clicks without an inquiry. Let's say it's $50 a click, you do the math, without a single inquiry. And then let's say you do get one inquiry, 1 in 10 clicks, you spend $500 on an inquiry. You might not call back quick enough because that inquiry has probably gone to a few other businesses. So a startup business has obviously a much higher cost of entry to market. A startup business has no Google reviews. So I'm really careful when I set expectations because you're going up against businesses that have been running these ads for a while, have had already success on SEO, they rank at the top of Google. So I'm very careful kicking off campaigns for sole traders. I share the numbers from real campaigns. Hey, here's pest control numbers, here are arborist numbers, here are builder numbers. With your space, plumbers are more expensive, electricians are more expensive, depending on the keyword that you go. So for example, to go for roof plumbing is not as expensive as general plumber Sydney, plumber Melbourne. It's too broad, right? But everyone's gunning for it because anyone firing up a Google ad in the plumbing space is just going to target the term plumber. So niching down to certain things that maybe you're a specialist on. If you're an electrician and you're really good at air cons and you've built your systems and processes out with air cons, you've got a warehouse full of air conditioners and you can sell the air cons at a good price and you've got experience, you've got some Google reviews, you've got some testimonials, you've got like some micro case studies on, yeah, we went out to this house, we saved them this much on electricity costs. So basically proof of work, that landing page will convert a lot better. Means a lot cheaper cost per lead. I think in the arborist space, leads are about $20. Financial advisory is 150 onwards. Private schools are depending on the time of the year, from $80 a lead to about $150 a lead. Tutoring, $43 a lead. Music lessons, $23 a lead. Wedding limos, I think are at about 20 as well. Google Ads can be fired up pretty quickly. So as far as how quickly can you get results with Google Ads, we've got this accountant campaign where Google Ads have the ads just not showing for some reason. So that's a technical issue with Google Ads at the moment. But other campaigns we've fired up and within 2 days, the first leads come through in the finance space or the trade space. So hope that gives some direction. I can't give exact numbers because I don't know where your business is. I don't know what your competitors are. So it's really hard to give me ballpark figures. But they're the things that are always should be considered when pricing up an SEO campaign or expecting return on investment on Google Ads. And Facebook Ads is much of a muchness. It's just a matter of hitting an audience, seeing how it converts, and then tracking, cost per lead.